Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Kamilim bringing to the Salesian news across the globe. The Don Bosco International DBI has officially joined the Pact for Skills of the European Commission. The pact was launched several months ago. After collecting some internal additions to the European network of Salesian vocational formation, the Don Bosco International sent a joint application, and on the 22nd July, the European Commission informed them that it had to approve it. The Pact for Skills is a model of shared commitment to skills development in Europe. In the pact, businesses, workers, national, regional and local authorities, social partners, cross-sectoral and sectoral organization, education and training providers, chambers of commerce and employment services all have a key role to play. In order to support a fair and resilient recovery and to realize the ambitions of green and digital transition and industrial strategies at European level, the European Commission has called on public and private organizations to join forces and take concrete action for the upskilling and reskilling of workers in Europe. In a letter, Father Don Angel Fernandez Artime, SDB, Rector Major greets the whole Salesian family by handing it over to the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, which as per tradition since the time of Don Bosco, the strenor of the new year. 6 months later, therefore, the Rector Major was asked to anticipate what could be the orientation theme of the new year 2022 as the different rhythms of the hemispheres where the Salesian presences are located, with the hope that it will help. Evidently, 2022, the year during which we will celebrate the 4th centenary of the anniversary of his death, the theme can only be that of the spirituality of Saint Francis de Sales, source of the Salesian spirit of Don Bosco, to which our father and founder drank and which he contemplated at all times, especially when it came to defining the educational and evangelizing style. To say it with our language of the incipient Salesian congregation, we will call ourselves Salesians. Some Salesian parishes in Ho Chi Minh City have become transit stations of love during the COVID-19 epidemic that has returned to hit the city in recent weeks. Starting from July 9th, when a special quarantine order was issued in Ho Chi Minh, with the support of young migrants and the Pastoral Council of the parish of Don Bosco, Chuan Thep, Salesian priests and the youngest conference of the community of the Theologian Rinaldi have brought drinking water to supply families. 3 large water tanks were transported to isolated areas. The families then took the water from the tanks, transferring it to special containers. In addition to water support, basic necessities were also distributed. Other Salesian parishes in Ho Chi Minh, such as Bencat and Batham, have also been doing the same for a few weeks. Salesians of the post novitiate in the city of Dalat and in the communities of Shillong contacted some vegetable garden owners to collect free vegetables and send them to Ho Chi Minh with the help of young people and other people. So far, there have been many vegetables sent by Dalat and Shillong, and the Teologato community and the parish of Chuan Thep are dividing them to send them to people in need. In light of this situation, the Archdiocese of Saigon has sent a letter inviting the religious of the congregation and orders present in Ho Chi Minh to volunteer, especially to help the health sector. There are already 531 religious registered to participate. They will be trained, vaccinated before working in hospitals and health facilities. The Don Bosco Educational Center of Natal, through the Vice Director Don Enias Andrade de Araujo and the social worker Janina Felix, participated in the ceremony of delivery of non-perishable food collected as part of the Brazilian Army campaign Helping Isenta Hands. The goal of the initiative is to help low-income families who have seen their socio-economic situation worsened with the pandemic. The commander of the 7th Motorized Infantry Brigade, Brigadier General Carlos Jose Rocha Lima, presided over the ceremony of handing over to various natal institutions the food donated by the military serving in the garrison. The Don Bosco Educational Center has received 1.5 tons of groceries that it will distribute to the needy families assisted by the center in the Lagoa Azul district and neighboring areas. 8 young people participated in the 2021 Vocational Discernment Days that took place at the Sant Patricio Spirituality Center from 19 to 22nd July. The meeting took place on the theme, Jesus is the answer, just as Don Bosco followed in his footsteps, with the main objective of strengthening the motivations of the participants in the journey of formation towards religious life. The animation team was composed of Father Marcelo Tigrero, Delegate for Vacations Animation of the Salesian Province of Ecuador, Father Mario Ramos, Director of the Pre-Novitiate and the Post-Novitiate, Osvaldo Villarmar and Darwin Sanchez. The students of the first years of humanities of the Don Bosco Nyangi Institute participated on July 22nd in an awareness meeting on gender violence. The event was facilitated by 3 police gendarmes from the United Nations mission in Congo based in Goma. The session was preceded by 2 representations related to the awareness message. The aim of this activity is to allow young students to identify the different forms of gender violence and make them protagonists of the eradication of various practices that often risk marginalizing women and girls within families. At the end of the session, students were invited to disseminate the quiet knowledge to their families. On July 20th, the Salesians of the Lahore community, with the support of the Salesian Missionary Prosecutor's Office of Madrid, went to the Diocese of Hyderabad to distribute food and basic necessities to 100 families seriously affected by the effects of the pandemic. Father Noble Lal SDB and the Salesian coadjutor Perio Ramello, together with 5 volunteers, faced a 12-hour journey to reach the place where the action took place, assisted by Monsignor Samson Shukalton of the Diocese of Hyderabad and the parish priest Don James. Father Carlos Berro Indurain is a Spanish Salesian missionary in Africa. He held the role of provincial treasurer in Senegal in the Salesian presence of Thies, and from August he will go to the Gambia. Don Berro has been in Africa since 1997, and with the exception of a year spent in Rome, the rest of the years he spent in Benin, Togo, Ivory Coast, Mali, Senegal, and soon he will also know the Gambia. In recent weeks, he has momentarily returned to his native land, Navarre, and gave an interview published in Salesianos.info. So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.